In a lush forest lived a monkey named Manku. Manku was clever, quick, and entertaining. He could swing farther than any monkey, imitate every animal in the forest, and make even the grumpiest buffalo laugh. The problem was that Manku loved attention. Not a little, a lot. If two animals were talking, Manku wanted them talking about him. If someone received praise, Manku wanted more. And if another animal became popular, Manku could barely sleep. One day, the Lion King held a gathering. Animals from all over the forest came to discuss water shortages during the summer. The elephant suggested storing water. The beavers suggested building small dams. The tortoise suggested rationing supplies. Each idea received applause. Manku received none. After all, he hadn't suggested anything. He sat through the meeting with a sour expression. That night, he muttered to himself, "Everyone praises the elephant. Everyone respects the tortoise. Nobody appreciates me." A parrot sitting nearby tilted her head.
"Perhaps because they help the forest."
Manku ignored her. By morning, he had a new idea. If the forest wanted leaders, he would become the greatest leader of all. Better yet, he would become king. The next day, Manku climbed the tallest tree and announced, "Fellow animals, the lion has ruled for years. Isn't it time for someone younger, smarter, and more handsome?" The forest fell silent. A deer whispered, "Did he just call himself handsome?" A rabbit nodded. "Twice." Manku continued, "If I become king, everyone will be happy." "How?" asked a squirrel. "I'll think of something." The animals laughed. Manku mistook their laughter for support. Over the following weeks, he launched what he called his royal campaign. He created slogans. He made banners. He even convinced parrots to sing songs about him. One song was so terrible that several birds pretended to migrate early. Still, Manku persisted. Whenever someone praised another animal, he interrupted. Whenever someone solved a problem, he took credit. Whenever something went right, he claimed it was because of his leadership. The forest grew tired of him. Then summer arrived, and with it came a serious drought. Streams dried up. Ponds shrank. Food became scarce. For the first time, the animals faced a real crisis. The lion immediately organized search parties. The elephants dug deeper water holes. The beavers strengthened dams. Everyone worked. Everyone except Manku. He spent most of his time giving speeches. "We must act," he declared. "Then help," said the elephant. "I am helping." "How?" "I am inspiring people." The elephant stared at him, then walked away. As the drought worsened, the animals became frustrated. Manku kept talking. Others kept working. Yet somehow he continued taking credit. One afternoon, he stood beside a newly dug waterhole and announced, "You are welcome, everyone." The elephant nearly dropped a tree trunk. "You didn't dig this," said Manku proudly. "But I believed in you." Weeks passed. The drought reached its worst point. Food was running out. Animals were exhausted. Then disaster struck. A wildfire broke out near the western edge of the forest. Panic spread instantly. Birds flew in every direction. Deer ran. Monkeys screamed. Smoke filled the sky. For the first time in his life, Manku found himself facing a problem he couldn't solve with words. The lion began organizing evacuations. The elephants carried water. The birds warned distant animals. Everyone had a role. Everyone except Manku. As he watched the chaos, something uncomfortable happened. Nobody asked for him. Nobody needed his speeches. Nobody wanted slogans. The forest needed action, and he had never learned how to help. For the first time, Manku felt ashamed. Not because he wasn't king, because he had spent so much time trying to look important that he had never become useful. Determined to help, he finally joined the effort. He carried messages between animals, guided lost rabbits to safety, warned sleeping animals about approaching flames. Hour after hour he worked. Not for praise, not for attention, simply because it needed to be done. Days later, the fire was finally contained. The forest was safe. The animals gathered once again. This time, Manku sat quietly. No speeches, no slogans, no campaign. The lion stood before everyone. We owe thanks to many animals. He praised the elephants, the birds, the beavers, the deer. Then he looked toward Manku. And we owe thanks to Manku. The monkey looked up in surprise. You helped when it mattered. The animals nodded. For the first time, their respect felt genuine. Not because Manku demanded it, because he earned it. That evening, the parrot landed beside him. You seem quieter. Manku smiled. I spent years trying to become important. And? The funny thing is, nobody respected me until I stopped talking about myself. The parrot laughed. That often happens. Manku believed leadership meant being admired. In the end, he discovered that true leaders are not the ones who seek the spotlight. They are the ones who help when the spotlight disappears. Sometimes, the fastest way to earn respect is to stop chasing it.